Hello, I'm Kenya McGee.
I'm Lisa Walker.
I'm DeAndrea Fanning.
And I'm LaShawn Wright.
And we're for Christian girls.
Thank you for saving me.
Jesus wants your heart. Jesus wants your mind. Jesus wants your soul. Jesus wants your love.
You're watching Blackwell's Bench.
We're for Christian girls.
So it started, we like to call it the 3 M's. There was a moment, and then we have the ministry, and then we have the movement. It all started from a moment where we just got vulnerable with each other. We just had a conversation, and it kind of started from a conversation where we were real with each other about some things that we were going through. And from that, For Christian Girls was born. We had to let other people know that you were not alone. Other people are going through the same things that you're going through. So why not open up your mouth and share it so you can help somebody else? So that's how that started.
Basically how it went.
Yeah.
Go get your armor.
Well, I'll jump in first for that one. I know we've all got something we will say about that. But what I would say first off is that, we want to get away from the stigma that we can't heal from past hurt, because we walk around with a lot of things and we suffer in silence. And so it's never easy to get before people and get spiritually naked, so to speak, but it definitely creates an atmosphere where we can release some of the past hurts and move forward in our life. So my personal goal, I know our collective goal is, that the attention goes to God, that we can share, create that atmosphere, and people can break chains, and knowing they can be somewhere safe to heal.
For me, being a survivor of domestic violence, I believe that God saved my life to help other women that may be going through the same thing.
Same thing here. I know that my story is more common than we would like to say. Being a fatherless daddy's girl at one point in my life, too many of our families are affected by an absent father, and so I know for certain now, looking back on my life, that he wanted me to share my story. He wanted me to talk about what is really plaguing so many of our families, so that there could be hope for someone, that you can get through it, and God's still there, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So that's what our hope is.
And we have a t-shirt. It says, "The rumors you heard about me are true." And what we did with that was take off the stigma of what people are saying about us and own up to it. So mine said, "The rumors you heard about me are true." On the back it says, "I'm a divorced preacher's kid," because I am. And I wear it because sometimes that happens, and it's okay. And so we have these band-aids. Some of us have these band-aids, and it says, "Looking for love in all the wrong places." And so many people are doing that, and it's okay to wear that. It's okay to share that. Just don't stay in it. You can come out of it. You can rise above all that mess, because we all got mess. You know what I mean? And so what do you do with that? What do you do with your mess? You share it, and then you get up out of that muck and mire and mud, and you rise above.
Go get your Shirley, come on. Go get your Shirley, come on. Go get your Shorty, come on.
Just kind of going off of what LaShawn was just saying, we have our moments where we tell the hard stuff and we cry, and everyone needs that good cry. It's the first point of healing. But then, like she said, you have to get to a point of, okay, I don't like where I'm at. What do I need to do to get to where I want to be? And so we give that, it may be hard right now, but push yourself to, use God's unchanging hand and go to where you want to be as far as, seeing that light at the end of whatever your situation is.
And too many times in the church, we sweep things under the rug. We don't like to talk about real things. But real things happen to people in the church, outside of the church, whatever. We're human beings. So let's shame the devil, open up our mouths, share our truths, and let's get through this together.
You mentioned young people, and I would definitely say the generational divide can sometimes be a problem. And when we know, as the scriptures say, that the older women should be teaching the younger women, what does that look like? After the prayer, after the Bible study, there's some practical things that we need to do. And we need to be resourceful about it. We need to not shame people for it when it's literally in every family. But because the stigma of keeping your business to yourself so strong, you stupid. Hiding your truth does not give God the glory. So our young ladies, and we're teenagers and college students, where a lot of things go awry because you're immature in your life and your spirituality, you hide that so you never heal from it. And so we certainly hope that we can reach back to the younger generation to say, we hear you, you have a voice. I know a lot of times me, growing up in church or being that young woman, didn't always feel like the older women understood, and that common ground that we can bridge some of those gaps.
And like LaShawn says often in her monologues, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And so we are wanting to be those beacons to show you, we were going through things where we could have said, oh, that's just the way it is, woe is me. But we decided, no, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So we're going to change something.
Here it is.
Right.
And so that's what we try to tell everyone who listens.
Okay.
If you go on Facebook and look under for Christian Girls, FOR, Christian Girls, you'll see us. Instagram for Christian Girls, COC, representing COC.
Right.
So for Christian Girls, COC on Instagram. And if you need to email us for christiangirls@gmail.com.
And we have for christiangirls.com.
All right.
Website coming right at you.
Thank you for watching us on Blackwell's Bench.